Hello, collective. Welcome to another music channeling. Please say what resonates. Today's song is "Want You" by Chase Shakur. Okay, so in terms of the specifics, there are only like two or three that are channeled. Okay, the rest of them are pretty neutral, general, easy to digest. Okay, we're gonna start first with the channel message. Okay, you are their princess. Okay, I don't care who's watching, but this person here, which I feel like if you're watching based on the lyrics, you're watching for masculine. Okay, you are their princess. Okay, message one. Message number two is it's none of anyone's business. Okay, so that makes me feel like somebody has opinions, but your person is like, I don't give a fuck. And that's on everything. That's on you being their princess. Okay? And then to the non channeled messages, we got Libra. Okay? 2004 could be relevant. That's when the song was released. 7th February could also be relevant. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, you name it. Okay? And then I also added some angel numbers 777, 888, 333. And lastly, I got this tune on the 19th of June. Let's dive into this. Hopefully it makes sense. Thank you for tuning in. I'm actually doing laundry and I caught this lapis lazuli in one of the laundries. Okay. And lapis lazuli is linked for communication. Okay, me with my speech ability, I need this the most. Okay, it's very good with communication. It's very good with balancing the piece. Okay, help with intellect as well, mainly based on communication, intellect. Okay, and what I've noticed, it keeps the peace where it needs to be kept. But yeah, so maybe you feel need to go get some collective. Or this is symbolic to the reading where it's like somebody's not coming in with communication, okay, with some intellect, okay, with some peace in terms of this connection with you, this song, the entire message, okay, make it make sense, okay. I'm gonna add some cards. Right now, your person, you get the string card. It wasn't vertical, so let me just do the general part, then the specifics later. They feel, you know, not the best. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with Leo. You could be a water sign. That's just based on the cards, but I feel like they don't feel the. Some of them are mounting out. Wow. Okay. Strength card. Again, let me just keep it simple. A lot of them, they have a lot of strength, but when it comes to you, they feel weak. Okay, they feel vulnerable. Similar to how this feminine is caressing, holding on to this lion or watching over this lion, perhaps also caressing you, collective. Maybe you have this energy where you're always there to take care of this masculine, always there for them in the sense of a nurturing heart, always a listening ear, very empathic, sympathetic, kind, gentle, just light, okay? You're the only one that can tame them. Let's say if they have like a temper, like when it comes to you, like this lion, they will cower for you because of the love they have for you or even respect, okay? Because we know that the lion is the king of the jungle, and when he submit to their feminines, because lions like to be in a polite. Anyways, you know, the technicalities aside, collective, you're the only one that could tame your person, okay? So a lot of them feel very vulnerable. this macho energy that they are used to having. They can't have that around you. They simply cannot. Okay, they have to drop the shield, the mask. Okay, you make them feel vulnerable. So we got the Eight of Pentacles in well, like this. So for some of them, they're trying to work on becoming somebody that is stable, have courage enough to like be the man that you want them to be. Okay. And yeah, that's basically the secret. This is gonna be revealed to you very soon. For a lot of you guys, you're dealing with a fire sign male, okay? I'm also channeling Aquarius, but we did mention that in the specific. This fire sign male could be Aries, Taurus, well, Aquarius, we're gonna come to you soon, but Aquarius is very relevant here. But Aries, Leo, Saggy, okay, in terms of a masculine, Taurus could be relevant as well as Aquarius for the fifth time. And if the signs don't make sense to you, this is somebody that's ready to be honest, loyal, very family orientated, gonna put you first. Like, this is type of masculine that's like, my family is first, and the family is basically you and them. Like, initially is everybody they consider as family, but when it's you and them, it's like you come first. Okay, the family, the internal family comes first. Okay, beautiful. I love this. I love this for you guys. Okay, so that's generally for everyone. Okay, so like I said, coming in with intellect, what was it, communication and peace. I love this for you guys. For a lot of you guys, you've been hurt by this person, okay, or they have been through many hurts in their life, and they could have very much been very resistant when it comes to love, okay, not open to it, but you helped heal that wound, okay. Though if they have hurt you in the sense of like you've been through it with this person, the healing will begin. The healing will begin, basically. Okay, they will put an effort to heal this. For some of you guys, your person came from a wounded space when you guys met. Okay, but again, like the lion here, you tamed that and healed that, so now they're ready to be vulnerable, which will make them open to love and receive love. Okay, give love and receive love. Okay. Yeah, this is somebody that's very emotional about you. Okay, they don't play about you at all. I love it. Okay, they just want you. That's how the song goes. I don't have the energy to read the lyrics because of time and my laziness today, but this is your go-to advice collective in terms of that. Let it shine. Just like how Leo is always front and center, like the lion, things are gonna be shining for you and your person. Okay, the numbers could also be relevant. I'm gonna add this, the manifestations, the energy, the synergy, the magic is working. Okay, I love this. I love this for you guys. Now on to the specific. We start with Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. If you're watching for Aquarius, these are your cards. Okay, somebody's mother has an issue. Okay. This Aquarius is very emotional about you. Specifically, if you're watching for masculine, they could have water placements, Pisces, Cancer, and what's the other one? Scorpio. But I'm also channeling Sagittarius placements. So this Aquarius could have these placements. They're very emotional about you. But somebody's mother or a mother figure is the issue between you guys. Okay, it's a bit complicated. This person wants to be victorious. They're very much willing to work things out with you. You guys could already be working together, like on some project or something. But I'm channeling the mother is the issue here. So I don't know if it's a baby mother or their mother or your mother, but somebody's mother is like, they don't like this connection. They don't like you guys to get back together. They don't want you guys to be together. Okay. But again, I don't think if it's an Aquarius, which I feel like it is, they don't care. They also very family orientated, but like when they pick somebody, it's for life for an Aquarius because they don't do settling down. Okay. It could be an Aries watching Queen of, we got the Queen of Wands. I'm also channeling Taurus. Basically, this Aquarius want to come towards you with their emotions. They don't care what anyone says. There was somebody figure that is an issue. I don't know if it's a baby mom, an aunt, their mom, your mom, somebody's mom. Okay, and they want to work together, things with you. They actually want to work on a project, or guys already working on the project, and you know this project is gonna be an equal give and take. But somebody is so jealous and envious heavy on this mother figure. I don't feel like your person cares, but there it is a blockage. It is an issue. I don't know if they have voiced this before, but according to this Aquarius or you as an Aquarius, it is an issue. Okay, you don't care if you're an Aquarius, especially if an Aquarius female. Let me just do an advice card. Okay. Aquas watching for them, you watching, they want to put in their work, they want to work something out, okay? And they're emotional about you. And that's not going to change anytime soon, so. Let's do one card. For 2. So we got lucky time, now is a good time for luck, okay? Spirit has a plan. Now, for some of you guys, you will be getting to the baby making phase. If your person has to, somebody has to, listen, this mother figure, whether it's a baby mom, an aunt, or a mother, they will have something to say. There will be complications with this mother figure. That's the blockage for you guys, Aquas, okay? Something about a visa as well. So, I don't know, Okay, so we got this card here. Somebody made a promise to somebody, maybe to this mother figure. Maybe they were promised some land or estate or something in the will, and somebody is now feel some type of way if things are gonna pass on to you. Okay. Or let's say if the baby mama will be left behind and it goes on to you. Somebody's pissed about this. I don't know. Something of this is relevant. I do still like this is still gonna be. I still feel like this is gonna be an issue. It's fixable though. Somebody's very stubborn. That's the energy I'm getting. Somebody's very stubborn. They don't want to change, and they're definitely gonna speak about it. Okay, Alphas, you see a message. But I do see you guys overcoming this, but it's gonna be it's gonna be exhausting. Okay, but like I think it's gonna be easier if it's like a mother figure. I don't know. Hold up. Is it easier if it's like somebody's mom? Yeah, it's easier for somebody's mom. I feel like it's harder if there's a baby mom involved. Okay? Is harder. Like it's gonna be chaotic. Okay? I'm sorry, Aquas. That's the message. That's what I'm tuning into. Okay? I think that's it though. Yeah, well, in terms of the specifics, what's 2004? You can pull the card. Why not? So there's gonna be change, support, action. Okay. In 2004, there was a separation. This separation shouldn't have taken place. Okay. Something about being in your 20s as well. Maybe you were in your 20s in 2004, but somebody took a wrong something about the action, support, and traveling. It shouldn't have taken place because it caused you guys to have a separation. Something about you guys being in your 20s. Okay? Okay? Pull an advice card. Keep it moving. So we got this one here. So I feel like something that you guys wanted to bring into fruition, it didn't come. How? Am I right? Air is ringing. My intuition is being intuitioning. 24 could be relevant. Okay. So I feel like in your 20s or in 2004, but had gone in your 20s, there was a lot of sabotaging happening back in the day. Okay. Um, and then we have the 7th of February, 2026 to be specific. Somebody here was struggling with food. Okay, I don't know if it was like struggling with having money for food, being homeless, having an eating disorder, but somebody who's definitely struggling when it comes to food. Okay. I don't know if somebody was like in a dark night DKS, dark night of the soul. If you had like a 360 moment then in your 20s, 2000, no, sorry, hold up, 7th February 2006 to be specific, okay? You crashed into your spirituality, aka you had a DKS, which led you into your spiritual awakening, and you're probably into things of this nature, where it's like you're trying to figure out what is real, what is fake, what's up with this religion or this spirituality or crystals or that belief system, or should we really eat this? Should we really eat that? Why are they trying to program me in this way? Why am I not allowed to speak? Why can't I say this? Why can't I wear this? A lot of questioning about how life is set up for one. Somebody went through a crash which caused like a dark night of the soul. It could look in reality for the everyday person as depression. It is not depression, okay? Listen, a dark night of the soul happens to everyone that is going to step into a spiritual path. I'm not talking to the people that watch readings to see when their soulmate is coming back. It's all fun and games, but they do real healing, real like evaluation in terms of the soul, mind, and body. Okay. Yeah, somebody crashed into that in 2006. 7th February could be relevant, but 2006 is relevant for sure. The universe was calling their name or your name. And since this is a love reading, I will say them doing all that back in that timeline was for you guys to meet. So I'm not sure for certain, but you guys could be twin flames, because a lot of twin flames, when they do step into the spiritual journey, they meet their person along the path, and it also activates that. It's like it's a whole thing, but for those that gets it, you get it, okay? For some of you guys, it was the spiraling for you or your person into like the universe, you know, hidden things that need, you know. And for others, it was like on some herbalism stuff, on some religion stuff, right? Maybe you shift religion or faith, things of that nature, okay? And that's a part of your trying to figure yourself out, but on a spiritual level, okay? You kind of feel like everything is like manufactured or fake, and you're trying to figure out what's real when it comes to you and your belief system and your walk in life. And what you knew was A, it's not really A, and you're trying to figure out what comes next, you know? You're trying to figure out the alphabet. It's a lot, but this could have caused a lot of division between you and them and everybody else. Especially, let's say if you were on the path of like, no, I like my 9 to 5, I like what I know, and I like where I'm heading. I like the plan. And then one person is like, they don't even know what the plan is. All of a sudden, they go ghost. They fall into this spiritual depression, which is them trying to find themselves. but on a spiritual level, and all of a sudden the person you knew is no more. Like, going through a spiritual awakening is scary. It's scary when you're alone. It's scary when you're with people that's not on the same frequency or path. You're probably gonna look at them like they're crazy. Or if you went through this, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy. But at some point, if you guys are meant to be in each other's life, you be on that path as well. You come and meet and you fulfill a mission because it's according to universal law. End of story. Okay? That was a lot. Let's move on. Oh boy, I'm tired. I think that's everything. I'm just gonna run through the angel numbers. We got triple 777-888-333. Basically, you're on the right path. You're gonna get a yes, a confirmation. Angels are trying to contact you, or you have angelic protection. Next message, you're about to get some sort of financial blessing. Next message, you're protected by God, Holy Spirit, or Yahshua, aka Jesus Christ, as you know in the Bible. Okay? So those are those messages. Side note, it does help if you also see these numbers. Okay? And that's pretty much it. You're their princess, and they don't care what anyone else says. That's your message, collective. Thank you for stopping by. What's your little initials? Somebody might also be craving chocolate or churros, or this is somebody's eating this. First, middle, last, and on that note, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I'm over. I'm tired. That's why. This said, collective. Hopefully this will make sense to somebody. Let's do one more advice card, and then we're gonna do the little numbers game. Make your dreams real. Your dreams are about to become real. Okay, I want to tune in. Magic works for you. So whatever you speak, it comes into reality. So you could be a great manifester, or your person is. There was a card here, but we're gonna move past it. Okay. For any changes that are relevant. If we're not getting any cards, we're gonna leave it to divine timing, and that's it. We got number 10. So before the 10s or after the 10th, okay? And we also got number 8. Think hours, days, weeks, months. And on that note, thank you for stopping by. Okay, whoever's up, there's somebody that's like a little bit upset. I'm upset that they're not coming to me sooner. Okay, so like on some logic stuff, leave it to divine timing because you can't force it. It will happen when it happens. But this is your advice card. There's always enough. So you always are good. You will always be enough. So don't feel like you are alone. This is, like a punishment. It is for your highest and best good. Okay, so whoever feels like things needs to speed up, take a deep breath. Okay. Okay. See you in the next reading.